Hello, everybody. I decided to do an extra movie today. Now, I'm still going to stick to a horror movie a day till the end of this month, but I thought for today I would do this extra one because I just went and saw this movie yesterday with my family at the movie theater. They show some older movies once a week there, so I went and saw this with them. This is from 1955. It's an American thriller directed by Charles Laughton, and it's called The Night of the Hunter. It stars Robert Mitchum, Shelley Winters, and Lillian Gish. In West Virginia, in the 1930s, along the Ohio River, Reverend Harry Powell, a serial killer, flees the scene of his latest murder. Powell is a self-anointed preacher with a penchant for switchblade knives, a misogynist who is both attracted to and repulsed by women. He travels rural roads preaching in small towns and rationalizes his murders by telling himself that he is punishing sinful women and gaining money to preach God's word. The letters love are tattooed on the fingers of his right hand, while the letters hate are on his left hand. Powell then uses them as symbols in impromptu sermons in one small town. In one small town, police arrest Powell for driving a stolen car and he is sentenced to jail. Meanwhile, a local family man named Ben Harper kills two people in a bank robbery. He arrives home and hides the money he has stolen inside his daughter's rag doll. He convinces his two young children, John and Pearl, to keep the hiding place a secret. The police arrive and arrest Ben, while John is shocked by the way the police roughly overpower his father. Basically, he ends up in prison with Robert Mitchum's character. And Robert Mitchum overhears him in his sleep talking about he has the money and all this stuff. So Robert Mitchum gets released and he finds this guy's family and he's basically going there to get the money, but he doesn't know where the money's hidden or anything, so he's trying to convince the kids to tell him because he thinks they know where the money is at. Okay. Usually I like these older movies, and as a movie, the story was awesome. It was really, really good. The filmmaking was well done. There was some of it that, I mean, it was from the time when Robert Mitchum's driving the car. You can totally tell it's green screen behind him and everything. And it doesn't look real at all. But most of the cinematography and everything is actually pretty well done, and the directing's well, I don't know if you could say the directing's well done or not, because I thought the acting by Robert Mitchum and Shelley Winters was horrendous. That's just my opinion. I thought it was absolutely horrible. Now, I've seen movies, people will say, well, it was 1955 or whatever, but I've seen movies from the 1950s. I've seen movies from the 1940s where the acting was head over heels better than this. Robert Mitchum, I don't understand why he was such a popular actor. Maybe this was one of his first movies. I don't know. But in this movie, he was like way over the top.
Why, you're Miss Cooper, I take it.
It's about that John and that Pearl.
Oh, them poor little lambs. To think I never hope to see them again in this world. No, dear madam, if you was to know what a crown of thorns I've borne in my search for them strayed chicks.
Ruby, go fetch them kids.
I thought, to me, he was just reading the lines. Same with Shelley Winters. She was awful. The best acting in the whole movie, in my opinion, was the two little kids and Lillian Gish. Lillian Gish was really, really good in this movie. But out of 10 stars, the only thing that's saving it all to me is the story. I think the story was really, really good. So I will give it 5 out of 10. It's streaming right now on YouTube. I mean, somebody's uploaded it on YouTube. You can watch the whole movie there for free. So you really wouldn't be out anything. But yeah, out of all the movies I've saw in the past couple months, going to this theater and watching the older movies, this was biggest disappointment for me. I really didn't care for it at all. And what ruined it for me is the acting from Robert Mitchum and Shelley Winters. If anybody disagrees or anything, go ahead, leave a comment down below and tell me I'm full of shit. Whatever. But that's just my opinion. Anyways, that's The Night of the Hunter. It's on YouTube if you want to watch it. I will see you tomorrow.